Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How was your day today? It's Wednesday, game night here in West Virginia, and I'm looking forward to that. And today I had a tech conference. Now, I've told you many times in the past that I'm not a fan of tech conferences, especially in my sector, in the public sector. They end up being these day-long sales pitches from vendors on products that I don't have the power to purchase, right? And the majority of the people in the room don't have purchasing power because we are at the whim of the Board of Education. So anything that we want to purchase has to go through that. You know, we don't have the power to purchase these tools. So this conference that I went to today is a twice-a-year conference, and it's intended to keep our certifications up and all that stuff. And in the past couple of years, they've made an effort to bring in less sales pitchy guys and bring in more of the tech guys who can teach us how to use the technology, not why we should buy it. Because, some counties do have some of this technology and whatever. So, it's at least good for us to have a base level understanding of how it works. So that's good. But for the most part, today was day one, tomorrow's day two. There's a couple of good sessions, and then it's just, what do you do, right? And it's one of those conferences where you just sit in one room the whole time, and people just take turns talking. So what I did was basically ignore the conference, except for the couple of good sessions, and fired up Unity 3D. I installed it on my desktop recently, and then I just installed it on my laptop, and I've been kind of tooling with it a little bit, not really doing much, half following some tutorials and goofing off. Today I actually stuck to a few tutorials step by step to understand the reason certain things are built out, and I actually really enjoyed it. I'm always trying to expand my tool set, and video games have been a part of my life my whole life. When I was a child, I would write video games. I'm talking super basic stuff, especially text-based video games and very simple screen-rendered stuff, meaning there's no sprites. It's all just screen-drawn type, Pong-type things. And I have tried in the past decade or so to force myself to learn one of the many tool sets available for doing game design that already have collision detection and gravity and physics engines, all that stuff built in. You just have to leverage their tool sets, and I've just never been able to figure it out. I fired up Unity before and just, I don't know, never stuck with it. This time I actually had a lot of fun today. I actually developed I didn't develop. I followed through with a full game build, build it out to Windows, build it out to Android, and it was actually surprisingly simple to make a very basic, like, coin collecting type game. So I have a game in mind, and no promises, but I will keep you updated as I learn Unity, and maybe we can share some thoughts. But essentially, I've had this game idea ever since I was a kid. Like literally 1990 or somewhere around there, 92 or whatever. I always wanted to take a classic JRPG, not necessarily Pokemon, but that style, that isometric, pseudo 3D, meaning that it's 2D with just isometric projection, style of JRPG. And for the fighting engine, I wanted it to be Street Fighter. So you'd be wandering around this map, doing mappy type stuff, and then Street Fighter. And so that's the game I'm pursuing right now. I've taken a different direction with the RPG portion. I think I would much rather do it as a roguelike, climbing a tower or something, diving deep, but still this combination of this isometric map, maybe with puzzles and stuff built into it, secrets and all that sort of thing that you can sort search out NPCs, all that sort of stuff, coupled with a Street Fighter fighting system. That's the plan. We'll see what happens. If you're interested in the idea and you want to help with it, you can always email me, CheveeDailyShed.com, and we can talk back and forth about various ideas for the concept. But first I have to really familiarize myself. And the way I've always done it with every software package I've ever learned is to just burn through tutorials. And I mean, like, I don't go straight to the intermediate. I start at the very beginning tutorials, and I'll do all of the ones I can find for the beginners, find all the ones I can find for intermediate, and just burn through them all. Even though they all cover the same concepts, it really helps. Repetition is the key to learning. So I've been did a couple of tutorials today. I'll keep up with that, hopefully, and who knows? Maybe we'll do something together in the near future. But yeah. It is game night. I'm going to be late because of this video, so I'm going to cut it here. Thank you for watching, as always. I really do appreciate you making me a part of your day. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing and being awesome friends. I will see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from Wikipedia. Is chalk a mineral? Chalk is a soft, white, porous sedimentary rock, a form of limestone composed of the mineral calcite. Calcite is calcium carbonate, or CaCO3. It forms under reasonably deep marine conditions from the gradual accumulation of minute calcite plates shed from microorganisms called coccolithropes. Coccolithropes? Yeah, I said that.